One Piece, Chapter 1171. Full scans are out, my brother. It's about time we talk, after such a long time. Yes, look. This chapter starts exactly where the last chapter ended. The chapter begins with the old flashback where Loki had killed Harold. After Loki kills Harold, seeing Loki's devil fruit power, both Gaban and Jarul are completely shocked. They cannot believe that inside Elbaf's chest box there was such a dangerous devil fruit, which, when used, can release such destructive power. Look, my brother. Jorul is the oldest man in Elbaf, and we find out that even Jorul himself had no idea about this devil fruit's power. He had never even heard that such a devil fruit power existed. And he never thought that after eating this devil fruit, Loki would be able to stop Harold. And when Loki actually kills Harold, seeing this, both Gaban and Jarul are shocked. From this we understand that Loki's devil fruit power is on a completely different level, something that has not yet been fully revealed to us. Then as shown, the flashback scene begins. Inside the flashback we see another flashback. Whose flashback? Shanks' flashback. Shanks starts remembering his past memories, and through those memories we see Harold, who says that chaos will soon come to Elbaf when he becomes a holy knight. While remembering Harold, Shanks also remembers Garling, where Garling tells Shanks, "My poor child, whatever you want in this world, whatever you want, just tell me, and I will bring it for you." Garling tells Shanks that the world below is not a real world. There is a reason behind this, and they have treated Shanks very badly for a long time. The reason behind saying this, you already know, is that the holy knights and celestial dragons see normal humans like insects. That is why Shanks had been with them for such a long time. Because of this, it feels like Shanks was never happy there. And whatever Shanks wants, Garling is ready to give it to him because he is Garling's son. So Garling clearly tells Shanks to forget about all the people below, because they are not humans. As I said, they treat them like insects, so once again, this is proven. Shanks keeps remembering all of this. After the flashback ends, we return to the current timeline. We see Shanks extremely angry. He is holding the Imu mark on his hand and showing intense rage, against Imu and against all the celestial dragons. Seeing him like this, Gaban tells him to calm down, because his role will come in the future. Gaban tells Shanks that he is going to play a very important role. Now here it is obvious. From the beginning, we have seen Shanks's journey, where we truly see that Shanks is the reason Luffy became who he is. From the very beginning, Gaban told Shanks that he is a child of destiny. His destiny is sealed. He has a role that he came here to fulfill, and even Roger told him something long ago that Shanks has been carrying with him. So Shanks' journey has been very long. He has a role that he is fulfilling here. Seeing Shanks holding his mark and showing anger toward Imu and the celestial dragons makes it very clear how much Shanks hates them. And from here, it is also proven that the person we saw earlier talking about a pirate cannot be Shanks, because Shanks hates them, and he went there only once and never again. So this person is definitely Shamrock. Now it is completely clear. I don't think any debate remains here. After all this, according to the spoilers, we move to the empty throne room, where Imu meets the 5 elders. Imu tells them that one of his holy knights had already become immortal. Imu explains that he gave immortality and massive strength to an ancient giant soldier, a very special race with ancient blood. Basically, a monster himself. He is talking about King Harold, but even after being so strong, even after receiving Imu's power and immortality, he was still killed. So Imu asks, how is this possible? Who killed him? What is there in Elbaf? We know that King Harold had opened a pentagram in Elbaf. Mars says that they can go there immediately and kill everyone, but Imu stops them. Imu feels that if they go there, they will lose even more knights and more people. Imu explains that these contracts do not come for free. There is a cost in return. According to the spoilers, it is not completely clear what this cost is, but Imu definitely talked about it a little. Then Imu talks about Harold, about his priority. Imu talks about Elbaf. Notice how many lines Imu has here. Before this, Imu never talked this much, but since we are in the final saga, we are seeing Imu on a regular basis now. Imu's full conversation is not completely revealed in the spoilers. We will see it in the chapter. But throughout this, Imu keeps praising Elbaf, praising Elbaf's warriors. Imu says that even if they suddenly attack Elbaf, their anger would destroy everything from the inside. Elbaf's giants are extremely strong, and on top of that, Loki's devil fruit power. This has truly scared Imu. We can almost understand that Imu is afraid of losing his holy knights and the elders. Imu has felt Loki's power. Loki's power is something else. Then Imu praises Harold a lot and says that Harold was too real, too good, and that it is better if someone like Harold is never born again. Imu clearly says that history does not lie here. Imu and Elbaf have never worked together and never will. Imu then says that Elbaf is connected to the D. This confirms the connection between Elbaf and the D clan, leading to many theories that we will discuss after reading the chapter. And yes, one thing must be said here. If Elbaf is connected to D, then currently in Elbaf, a D exists. Monkey D. Luffy, who is carrying the will of the sun god Nika. Imu's nightmare, Elbaf connected to D, is about to meet Imu's nightmare in Elbaf. This scenario is going to be insane. I don't know when they will show this moment, but when Luffy finally faces Imu, it's going to be crazy. After all this, we return to the castle flashback, where we see Loki taking all the giants with him to take revenge for his father. Jorul tries to stop him, but Loki doesn't listen and leaves with all the giant forces. As already revealed long ago, after killing his father, Loki left Elbaf. He had immense anger inside him, which we understand here, but the next scenario is not shown because the flashback ends here, on a cliffhanger. Then we return to the current timeline and see that Hadrudin releases Loki and apologizes to him. Hadrudin cannot forget what Loki has done wrong, but Luffy is happy that Loki has finally been released. Then we see a monster summoned by killing him, a giant skeleton dragon, falling down into the underworld, where Loki and the others are present. Seeing this, Loki tells Luffy and everyone else to go up. Loki says that if he wants, he can go alone anytime. How he can go up is something to be seen. Loki says he can single-handedly defeat this massive monster. Gaban looks at Chopper and Sanji. Gaban asks Sanji to take Chopper up because he is worried about his daughter. Sanji arrives, lifts Gaban, and uses Skywalk to take him up. Here we get a Sanji-Gaban moment, and we know Sanji is very similar to Gaban, someone who has not yet released Conqueror's Haki. This duo is something we will enjoy in the future. Then the scene shifts, and we see Loki flying with Ragnar to kill the dragon, with Luffy standing on him. Luffy wants to see Loki's power. Loki asks Luffy what he is doing there. Luffy says he is excited. Hearing this, Loki says fine, then watch what I can do. Loki fires a single, terrifying shot at the dragon, freezing it completely. The name of this attack is Neil Flame, which means Origin Heat. We will talk about this after the chapter releases. Seeing this attack, Luffy is shocked, and with that, the chapter ends. But all of this is according to spoilers. Many things are definitely missing. There are translation errors and unclear panels. We will see everything clearly after the chapter releases and discuss it in detail. For now, you can share your opinion on the spoilers. Tomorrow, after the chapter releases, we will make a video and discuss everything in detail. If you watched till here, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.